Are you facing what seems like insurmountable challenges in your business? And have you been trying to figure out what the heck the problem is so you can actually solve it and hit the ground running in 2022? Well, stay tuned because there is a spiritual solution to this problem. In this video, we are going to look at the new moon transit on January 2nd and how it's inviting you to evaluate and reframe the challenges that you face in your business and in life. Let's go. If you are a creative entrepreneur looking to uncover your purpose and infuse your divine spark into your business so you can manifest the life of your dreams without all the burnout, hit that subscribe button and turn on those notifications so you never miss an insightful and actionable video just like this one. Hello, beautiful soul. My name is Tiana, and I help multi-passionate entrepreneurs get clear on their unique path to prosperity through energetic alignment and by embracing entrepreneurship as a spiritual journey. So this week we are looking at the energy of the new moon on January 2nd and how that may impact you over the coming week. So remember, here in astrology, the moon governs the inner self. It's that unconscious, the unseen, that mystery that impacts you, right? This is impacting your desires, your habits, the stories you tell yourself. On January 2nd, the new moon will be transiting Human Design Gate 38. That's the gate of the fighter. This is a Capricornian gate that is inviting you to examine what the heck you are even fighting for. Some of you have been fighting for things that just may no longer serve you anymore. Energetically, gate 38 is a root center gate. So the root energy center is the center for drive and ambition. In its highest expression, the energy of the gate 38 uses that drive and ambition to create a vision, right? Use your life experiences to create a vision for what is meaningful and valuable and worthy of your fight. The energy here truly invites you to serve as a courageous and resilient visionary. But to do that, you need to get really clear on what you're fighting for. This was actually really crucial for me in my business. So if you're not clear on why you're fighting, then you actually run the risk of an unbalanced expression of your creative energy. And that will eventually lead you to burnout. If you are challenged with managing your ambition, especially if you're a multi-passionate entrepreneur and you want to pursue multiple ideas, I invite you to get really clear on your vision. The unbalanced expression of the gate 38 manifests as fighting just for the sake of fighting. So you may even feel this overly aggressive energy and actually struggle whenever you are faced with challenges in your business. And then you become addicted to the struggle and addicted to that aggressive energy. The key to this energy really is to acknowledge the challenge and turn that struggle, turn that challenge into a stepping stone that helps you discover meaning and adds value. It deepens your commitment to your vision. Now, the new moon is transiting Capricorn, okay? So gate 38 being a Capricornian gate, it's hardworking, it's strategic, it's practical. 2021 was a challenging year for all of us. Those challenges were necessary for your maturation. Today, many entrepreneurs want those fast results, but the tree has to take root before it can bear fruit. Capricorn reminds us of that. Steady and pragmatic is still progress. So this new moon is really inviting you to examine all of that. What are you fighting for? Is it even aligned with your truest values, your highest values? Is it meaningful? So when you examine this energy, pay attention to how it feels, right? I'm not just talking about the emotional response. I'm talking about how it feels in your body. What's manifesting there? How does your body respond when you actually sit and consider, what am I fighting for? I actually had a client last week who shared with me that she literally wants to throw up every time she thinks about her business. That is a visceral response in your body. letting you know that there is an energetic imbalance. Now that sounds like a sacral imbalance, right? So now we got to look at what's going on energetically, what's going on in your vitality that's making you have this visceral response of actually wanting to vomit. For you, it may be a knot in your throat. For me, I know I get pressure in my chest. So only you know how your body responds to this unbalanced energy. Tune in to your body. Tune in to further explore what this new moon is highlighting for you. Don't forget, there's a workbook linked below, and in it you'll find contemplations that may help you bring clarity around what's showing up for you with this new moon energy. So actually, by allowing these cyclical transits of the moon to help guide you in this inner work, you are allowing divine timing to guide you. And this is a self-healing journey. So let's pay attention to the moon transits and how they are shedding light on exactly what needs to be healed at the right time. So now let's take a minute to look at the tarot archetypes that correlate with this new moon transit. Now, first off, the new moon is transiting a Capricornian gate, right? So with the moon and Capricorn, we have the High Priestess and the Devil card. So the High Priestess is intuitive. She is sensing, calm, mysterious. She invites you to follow your own inner wisdom, right? Just like the moon does. And the Devil card is a card that is associated with the sign of Capricorn. It's one of the most feared cards in the tarot, but there is nothing to be afraid of. The key here is to note that the Devil card invites you to examine your thoughts, your habits, your behaviors, the oppressive behaviors that come from within you. And if they are within you, that means that you actually have the power to release them. This isn't about some exterior force controlling you. Capricorn is very ambitious, very pursuant to success, but at what cost? This is what the new moon is inviting you to examine, especially if you are facing challenges and it seems like success is eluding you. I have Capricorn ascending in my birth chart. So ambition, planning, goal setting, these all come quite naturally to me. And when I started my business, I thought for sure, oh yeah, let me set this huge lofty goal. I can hit it, no problem. But when I re-examined the intention behind my goal, I realized why I had such a hard time hitting it, because I was chasing an idea that was really rooted in my own egotistical oppression. One of the beliefs that oppressed me for so long was the idea that I needed money to rescue me. I was like, man, if I only had like X number of dollars in the bank, I'd be good, right? I'd be better off. But once I started to really look at that, I realized that hustling and working just to hold on to money is actually rooted in scarcity, right? And it comes from feeling unsafe and insecure. So if you, and this might be something that you're challenged with as well. If you grew up in a home where money was an issue, where money was maybe tight, there's a possibility that you could be wanting to be rescued by money or wanting to be rescued in general. If you are looking to be rescued by your business, your energy is off there because you are already the victor. You're not the victim, so you don't need to be rescued. This is why this work is so important. So again, I ask you to examine, what are you fighting for? What is the intention behind all of this ambition, all of this drive, all of this hustle? If you're experiencing consistent setbacks or challenges, the universe is inviting you to look at what needs to be healed, to bring it to your awareness. And when you bring it to your awareness, you shed light on it. It no longer has power over you. So the High Priestess and the Devil cards together are calling you to use your higher wisdom, listen to that inner voice, and start to examine your unhealthy attachments that may be leading you to fight for and put energy behind intentions that are not actually aligned with who you truly were designed to be. Now, the minor arcana cards that actually support these cards are the 2, 3, and 4 of Pentacles. So these are the minor arcana cards that are associated with the cardinal earth sign of Capricorn. Cardinal signs represent the beginning of each season. And since Capricorn is an earth sign, we'll reference the cards that begin the earth suit, the suit of pentacles, okay? So Two of Pentacles, first and foremost. Let's look at it. Two of Pentacles. Two of Pentacles invites you to evaluate your priorities and bring them into balance, especially as it relates to business, right? Work-life balance. The Three of Pentacles is here, invites you to consider the physical and spiritual impact that your work may actually have on the world. How does it impact you as well as the people you serve? And last but not least, the Four of Pentacles. The Four of Pentacles invites you to examine the areas of your physical life that you are trying to control so that you feel more stable and feel more secure. These three contemplative cards that support the High Priestess and the Devil card want you to tune into your inner wisdom to uncover anything that may be causing energetic blocks. Now, those blocks are going to impact the expression of your energy. And you may end up expressing the low frequency of gate 38, the gate of the fighter, because remember, in an unbalanced state, the gate of the fighter fights just for the sake of fighting. Remember, you can download the workbook that accompanies this video using the link below. When you do your inner work and release the habits, the thoughts, the beliefs that no longer serve you, you'll be able to manifest the business of your dreams with ease. That is all for this week. I'll see you next time.